Yet, we find that there is a little bit of a contradiction that's taking place in the Muslim Ummah during that time period.
Oh, what is that? I was like,
oh, it's crazy, Sarah. So there is this hadith that states, and it's a Sahih hadith, that Umar ibn Khattab, okay, and this guy, he was like for the Sunni Muslims, the symbol of like wanting to protect the woman.
Yeah,
and wanting like women to be covered, wanting to protect men from women. He is like the Paul of Islam, this guy.
Very clear.
And this guy added lots of things to Islam. We should also do a whole episode about him, about how he changed the adhan and he added in there as-salatu khayrun min an-nawm, and he took out things, added things to the religion of Islam. So Umar, Islam's Paul, what does he do? One day, the hadith says that he passes by a woman and she was wearing a hijab, and the hijab was covering her hair.
Okay.
Okay? And then he hits her.
But why? She's covering for
He hits her because she's covered.
That's insane. He hits her because she's covered.
Absolutely. He hits her because she's covered. Because he asks her, are you a free woman? And she says no. And he says, the hijab's only for the free woman.
Hijab is only for the free.
And he hits her so that she unveils herself because she was a slave girl.
Because of the society.
Yeah, so just like in Judaism, where you have the virgin, she would not wear hijab.
No.
And in society over there, the married woman would wear the hijab. Over here, it was forbidden in society that the woman who was a slave should wear the hijab.
Oh, because it's a symbol of a
because the awra, that which is deemed lustful or seductive for people, that which should be covered for a slave girl, is different than for a free girl.
Okay.
Okay? For a slave girl, it's only from her belly to her knees.
Knees, okay.
Yeah. And that's why in Islam, during those time periods, all of the slave women were topless, and their hairs weren't covered, and their body was totally showing. And for years and years after that, they would be sold in the market. And you even have, so you have many paintings which demonstrate this, and we hope that the producer can put them in. And also photographs.
Yeah.
Even of minor girls during the Ottoman Empire.
Yeah.
Okay. And we don't want to put any photographs of minors in this episode because of the fact that they were minors, and that's but they're available online, and either you can put perhaps blurred pictures of women from the Ottoman Empire that were serving these princes, their masters, and they were forced to walk around in the palace completely naked.
Yeah, open for them to see, basically.
Open for them to see.
Yeah.
And on the marketplace, they were sold openly. So if the argument for the existence of hijab
is to protect women, or to protect the men from being aroused by naked women in society, that don't even make sense, because they were all over the place. Exactly.
They were serving them in their homes naked. They were walking around in the streets naked.
Exactly.
They were being sold in the marketplace naked. So it has nothing to do with morality in society.
Clearly not.
Absolutely not.
You made it very clear. Like, it's hypocrisy, really.
Okay, of course it is.
So there's a different agenda and attention behind. So
then what is the purpose behind it? And what we find is that clearly God wants men and women, and does command that,
in the Quran, in many verses, in the Bible, on the tongues of Jesus and the rest of the prophets, in the Torah, God commands man and woman to be modest.
Yes, it's true.
To be humble. To have shame. To be decent human beings. God is against promiscuous behavior, lewdness, immorality in general, for both sexes.
Yes.
But what we find is that he does not command in a clear fashion at all, in a direct fashion at all, in Judaism, Christianity, Islam, in the Torah, in the Bible, in the Quran, there are no verses that state that a woman has to cover her hair.
Yeah.
This does not exist.
It's clear, you can't find it.
You can't find it.